If you are watching this video, do something that you've always wanted to do but scares you a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this morning Harry and I are off on a little bit of an adventure, and I thought it would be really fun to vlog and share it with you because I don't know, I've never done it before, and I think it's always fun just to share new experiences with you guys.
Turn left.
She is so sassy reading my vlog. But we are on a little drive this morning because we are actually going white water rafting. And actually white water rafting has always been on my bucket list. It's something I've always wanted to do, really weirdly, since I was little. And actually today is the day we are gonna do it. I'm a little bit nervous because I live in England and it's very, very cold, but the sun has come out and I'm just gonna pretend that it's warm. It's gonna be fine. I'm really excited, so I thought I would vlog today. So if you do like this video, guys, do give it a thumbs up. But are you excited? Harry, that was you. Are you excited?
Seen the wind?
Okay, it's a little bit
fun.
It's a little bit windy, but it is sunny, so we are gonna have a good day. Don't know what to expect. Bring you guys along. Here we go. So we've just got to the Lee Valley Whitewater Rafting Centre, which is in North London, and I just got given my little shoesies and I got given my wetsuit, and now I have to somehow get this thing on. I have no idea how. I've got my wetsuit on, I feel like a seal, and now we have to put these little jackets on because it's so windy today. But guys, say a prayer because this might be the last time you see me. Get me in. Oh, thanks. Holy crap, that was the hardest, coldest thing I've ever had to do. Guys, I've never been so cold in my life. I've never laughed so much in my life, but I need to get a shower because I'm freezing. So guys, we just finished whitewater rafting, and I don't know how, but my makeup pretty much stayed on for that whole thing, and I don't know if that says anything, but I had a shower. I was absolutely soaked throughout the whole experience. Honestly, it was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm also really happy that I did it. It was also freezing, like on a scale of 1 to 10, Harry, how cold was it?
11.
11. It was so cold, and I thought I could avoid getting in the water, but before we even went on the boat, they made us jump into the water, and guys, I screamed. Honestly, it was the coldest thing I've ever done, but I'm really proud of myself for doing it because I don't like doing things outside of my comfort zone, and that was definitely outside of my comfort zone 100%, but it was really fun just to be in a raft with like loads of strangers. Everyone was laughing, everyone was getting absolutely drenched, but now we're just heading home. I am so hungry after it, which goes to show it was actually a workout, but we were only rowing on one side. We were only rowing on one side, so I'm basically gonna have one big giant left shoulder, and Harry's gonna have one big giant left shoulder as well, right? Yeah. But But yeah, gonna go home and grab some food because that was a workout in itself, so want to get some post-workout food. But honestly, it was such a good experience. I will leave all the details down below if you're based in the UK. The Lee Valley Water Rafting Centre is actually where the Olympics was, and where they did like the kayaking and stuff. So it's like a crazy amazing course and facilities, and it's like an hour from us and we're south, and so yeah, it's like North London. But guys, it was so much fun. Like, even if you're not from England, like, try and find a water rafting place near you because it is such an experience. Definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be, but we can do anything if we set our mind to it. I look a mess. Like I said, that was a freaking workout, so gonna make some food now and then have a nice evening. I just ran to the shop and picked up some food to have for dinner. This shop came to just under £10 and I got it from Lidl. So I got a bag of spinach, 2 courgettes, a whole thing of bananas, some raspberries, some tender stem and some salmon. This is just like a little top-up shop for me, but I'm probably gonna have this for dinner and this for dessert. Obviously I'm not gonna eat a whole bunch of bananas, but obviously eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive, which I wanted to show you guys. But gonna cook up some food now. No, please, please.
Rugby.
Did you enjoy that?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, apart from when I fell in.
Harry actually was the first person. He
wasn't.
wasn't the first person to fall in. So basically when we were on the raft, there was 8 of us and we didn't know any of the 8 people, but you kind of just became very close friends when you're on the raft, fearing for your life. Harry...
Fearing for our lives.
I was fearing for my life. So I didn't fall in. Neither did the other girl.
You didn't do the last run?
I didn't do the last run though. I got out a little bit early because, you know, I had a good run and I didn't need to, you know, my fun bucket was filled. So I got out a tiny bit early just towards the end because I was really, really cold. And I just had enough, you know, and they wanted to go off and do a little bit harder, so I said enough was enough, and I went and had a really nice hot shower. But basically the guys kept on falling out on the rafts. I don't know if it's because guys are heavier, but I nearly fell out, but I grabbed onto someone's life jacket so I could stay in. I did, a guy saved me. Harry did fall out though at one point, and he was the only person to fall out, and like we went off on the raft, and then when I looked up I saw Harry was gone, and I literally was like, where is he? We were all looking around and no one could find you at first. But like I said, it was really good, guys. Now I need to eat some food. And my hair, this is my natural hair. So people always ask me, do I have extensions? It's not as my natural hair, but when it gets wet, it goes really like wavy and crazy. So I need to have a shower as well. Don't really smell like chlorine though. Harry's watching the rugby, so we're gonna leave him be and cook. Just ended up having dinner, guys. I ended up having 2 bowls of vegetables because I was so hungry, and veggies are just such a good way to keep full. And although I'm eating in a calorie surplus at the moment, I still have quite a big appetite and I still love to eat vegetables. So if you are someone who's like me, is kind of eating more food than they normally would or bulking, make sure you are still eating your veggies and salad and things like that, because these foods are filled with micronutrients. And I think when people are bulking, they tend not to eat those kind of foods because they don't want to feel overfull. But it is really important to still eat that food because it is so good for you and it's full of your vitamins and nutrients. And I am basically a human rabbit. But yeah, today was so much fun. Like, it's really fun to step outside of your comfort zone in different kind of ways. I've been saying I'm like stepping outside of my comfort zone in terms of like eating more food and trying to put on muscle, but then also it's fun to step outside of your comfort zones in terms of like experiences and life, because like that's something that not everyone does, and actually it's quite a cool thing. So obviously at the moment I'm like talking about like pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. There's a quote and it's something about being uncomfortable. I don't know, if I see it, I'll pop it up on the screen. But basically, what I'm trying to get at is it's good to push yourself outside of your comfort zones, like in terms of one, internally and your body and like getting uncomfortable in that sense, because things grow and things happen when you step outside your comfort zone, but also in life. And that's something I don't do very often because I'm quite like I said, I can get, things can give me anxiety and I can get like quite nervous, and I like to play things safe in that sense and not step out of my comfort zone. But when you do, like, amazing things happen, and it's those kind of like risks and chances that like make you so fulfilled and take you places, I guess, without sounding too cheesy. And like I said, like, whitewater rafting has been on my bucket list forever, but I had to take the risk and do it. And it's that fear of the unknown, which is a really scary thing. Like, honestly, I get really nervous when I have to do things that I haven't done before, but it was really fun, like I said. So if you are watching this video, do something that you've always wanted to do but scares you a little bit, because I promise nothing bad will happen if you do. If it doesn't work out, well, at least you tried, and then that's something in itself. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with failure, like, because if you fail, it shows you're trying. And I don't know, even if you do fail, you'll feel good for even giving it a go versus not even giving it a go at all. But I'm going to shower now, wash my hair, wash my face, even though my makeup stayed on so well. Like, how did my makeup stay on? I have no idea. Gonna do that, and then I might make a little dessert and then say goodnight to you. But today's been so good. So thank you for watching.